Chicago 2011?
Who is Chicago annually honors and highlights 10 influential players in the nonprofit and philanthropic community.
Please take a minute to meet the 10 honorees for Who Chicago 2011.
Hi, my name is Linda Novick O'Keefe. I'm the Executive Director of Common Threads. Common Threads is a nonprofit organization. We teach children and families knowledge and skills of healthy living through our after-school, summer camp, parent outreach, and teacher training programs. Essentially, we teach children and families how to cook, and our hope is that by reversing a trend of generations of non-cookers, we can do our part to combat childhood obesity.
My name is Sergio Fernandez, and I am the president of the Hispanic Alliance for Career Enhancement, otherwise known as HACE. HACE is a 30-year-old not-for-profit organization based out of Chicago, Illinois, even though it is a national nonprofit with close to 45,000 members nationwide. For 30 years, we have been assisting Latino professionals by helping them find jobs, and then at the same time by providing them with the insight, the access, and the professional development throughout their career continuum. We've helped almost 40,000 professionals realize their professional aspirations. Just last year alone, we helped about 10,000 individuals at our various career conferences that we do. I'm very proud. I've been involved with the organization now for 6 years, used to serve on their board, and have been acting as the president officially now for about 1.5 years. Muchas gracias.
Hi, my name is Sonya Jackson. I'm Managing Director of Corporate and Community Affairs for United Airlines and President of the United Airlines Foundation. Over the past 5 years, United has raised more than $2 million for Raymi National Breast Cancer Organization, and we've raised more than $5 million for organizations serving people with cancer. We have a huge volunteerism initiative, and we really focus on getting our coworkers out and working in the communities that we serve. Personally, I also believe that it's very important for us to give back, and I'm honored to be able to marry my personal passion with my corporate career, and that I'm able to serve as the social conscience for the leading airline in the world. I work with a number of different organizations personally. I love to cook, so I like to cook in soup kitchens. I work with a number of breast cancer organizations because breast cancer has been something that has touched me and impacted me personally. And I serve on many different boards, including the Women's Board of the Jaffe Ballet and also the Thelonious Monk Institute of Jazz. And so I believe it's really important for us to do our part to make a difference in the lives of others. And this is such a tremendous opportunity to be honored for giving back to the community, and I'm happy to be a part of this.
Hi, I'm Sherill Bodine. It's my very great honor this year to be the president of Service Club of Chicago and to represent the fabulous women of this organization. The Service Club of Chicago is the oldest philanthropic organization in the city. For 120 years, with no paid staff, we have been making Chicago a better place in which to live by giving to charities from young children to the elderly, to schools, to the arts. This year, I wanted to be president of Service Club of Chicago in honor of my mother. My mother passed away in September, and she was born developmentally disabled. She never progressed more than 6 years old. She was never able to learn to read and write. And in my many years on the philanthropic committee of the Service Club of Chicago, I saw how many fine agencies in the city help women like my mother. And I often thought if my mother had lived in Chicago, she might have been able to read and write. I'm a writer. My mother was never able to read any of my books. What a gift that would have been. Please join me in giving back to Chicago.
My name is Jamie Habercorn, and I'm with Ronald McDonald House Charities of Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana. I am the Senior Director of the new Ronald McDonald House. The new Ronald McDonald House is being built at 211 East Grand Avenue and will be blocks away from the Rehabilitation Institute of Chicago and the new Ann and Robert H. Lurie Children's Hospital of Chicago. In addition to the new house, we're building 9 rooms inside the Children's Hospital to provide parents with an opportunity to relax and replenish just steps away from the neonatal intensive care unit. Ronald McDonald House Charities is very grateful to the citizens, companies, foundations of Chicagoland for all of the help and support you have shown us. The welcome has been tremendous, and thanks to all of you, we have passed the $21 million mark in our capital campaign of $30 million. The house is moving ahead right on schedule and will open in the summer of 2012.
My name is Janet Szlyk, and I'm the President and Executive Director of the Chicago Lighthouse for people who are blind or visually impaired. We are a 105-year-old not-for-profit agency serving the blind community. We have programs for people of all ages. Our mission is to improve the quality of lives of people who are blind or visually impaired through education, employment, and rehabilitation programs. We're a 105-year-old social service agency. Some of our wonderful programs include our Birth to 3 early intervention program for babies who are affected with blindness and visual impairment. We have a therapeutic day school for children with multisensory disabilities. We have educational programs that provide employment opportunities. And we thank Cece and Melinda for including the Chicago Lighthouse in the Who's Who in Chicago 2011.
Hi, my name is Rochelle Trotter, and I am the founder and president of our Culinary Consultancy. We're a hospitality development firm based here in Chicago, although most of our work is primarily internationally. A large component of my firm's business actually focuses on philanthropy, and that's something I share in common with my fantastic husband, Charlie Trotter. You may have heard of him here in Chicago. Charles and I really believe that we are blessed to be able to be a blessing to other people. Organizations that are near and dear to our heart really center around children. One of the organizations that is nearest to my heart and most dear to my heart is the Charlie Trotter Culinary Education Foundation. Other organizations that I'm involved with here in Chicago, which are also near and dear to my heart, include Project Eden, Chicago Hopes, the Service Club of Chicago, and the Ronald McDonald House Auxiliary Women's Board.
Hello, my name is Jonny Immerman. I was 26 years old when I was diagnosed with testicular cancer. I went through some chemo, some surgeries and so forth. Today at 36, I'm lucky to be a cancer survivor. We got together with a group of survivors and we all wanted to make a difference. So we created a network called IMERMAN Angels to help people that fight cancer. We're going to find you, introduce you to a survivor who's your age, your gender, and already beat your cancer. So it's a one-to-one peer mentoring program, so no one fights this disease alone. Survivors need to give back. I need to give back. Thousands of us join this network as angels to give back. And we are just very flattered that Who is Chicago and Cece and Melinda picked us among all these amazing other people doing great things out there for this award. We are very flattered. Please, anyone out there fighting cancer alone, everything's free. Please call us. We're at www.immermanangels.org. Love to help out.
My name is Quenten Schumacher, and I'm the president of the board of directors for the Chicago Gay Men's Chorus. The Chorus is an organization which consists of 150 members, all volunteer, performing arts organization. It started in 1983, and the 4 things that the organization started because of is exactly what they still stand for today. They entertain, they motivate, they inspire, and they comfort. And they do that with their performances, whether that is on stage, whether that's in a church, or whether it's in a public setting. I've been president of the board for 3 years, and it's a continual challenge for us to find funding, whether that be through grants, scholarships, or individual donations. But over the last 3 years, we continue to build our audiences and bring in more donors. And if that's something that I can do, I'm proud to be a part of the organization.
Hello, my name is Shaun Rajah, and I'm the Special Events Manager for the Drake Hotel, Palm Court and Club International. I've held this position for over 5 years, and every event that the hotel produces incorporates local charities. This year alone, I've raised almost $10,000 for local organizations, including Be the Match, Alzheimer's, Special Olympics, MS, the Chicago Academy of Arts, Michael J. Fox Parkinson's Foundation, and I currently sit on the board for the Chicago Red Dress Party, scheduled for 2012. Since there are so many important and wonderful organizations here in the city, it means a lot to me to help them all as much as I can versus only focusing on one. Being involved in the community and shining light on these charities and helping others is important to me. Through my position with the Drake Hotel, I'm able to organize fundraisers and events to help these charities and give back. I've dedicated the past 5.5 years of doing so, and I look forward to many more. Thank you, Cece and Melinda, for producing fun and fabulous events in Chicago. I look forward to many more, and thank you so much for this wonderful recognition.